If you want to be more efficient and effective while experiencing more inner peace, then working on the core of your issues instead of putting on a Band-Aid is vital. Welcome to LifePix University podcast. I'm your host, Esty Rapport, and here to help you improve your 28 cognitive functions, the 28 things that make up thinking. In each episode, we'll discuss a real-life challenge, why you might be struggling with it, and give you practical strategies so all areas of your life will improve. Did you ever try planning your week ahead? Were you able to follow it through? In this episode, we'll learn why you want to plan your week ahead and how to do it so that every day is a productive day. That's what's coming up next on the LifePix University podcast, episode 373. But first, do you wish you could focus better? Well, I've got you. Join me for an exclusive 3-day focus intensive. We'll customize a program just for you so you'll be able to focus like you've never focused before. Head over to lifepixuniversity.com/focus to find out more. This LifePix, LifePix, university.com/focus. Now, for today's real life challenge, imagine it is Friday and you are stressed out about your upcoming week. You've got about 7 meetings with potential clients, which you're super grateful for, 3 big reports you've got to do to give to current clients, and you're being a guest on 4 podcasts. And let's not forget, you've got to record an episode for your own podcast. Thinking is not one big thing. Thinking is made up of 28 parts called cognitive functions. When we combine these cognitive functions together, we create what's called a mental operation. In simple terms, it's daily tasks like planning your week ahead. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to plan a productive week and point out along the way what cognitive functions are involved in that steps. Okay. But first, if you don't even feel like making a plan, you may have that cognitive deficiency of not having a need to make a plan. So stop this, pause this, go back and listen to episode 367. Once you have that need, come back and you'll be able to follow this through. Okay, so let's do this. How to plan your productive week. Step number 1, you're going to do is write down all your tasks on a paper. Just dump them out. In order to do this task, you need a strong cognitive function of collecting precise and accurate data. So just dump it all out on a piece of paper. Step number 2, prioritize. Next to every task, write A, B, or C, depending on how important it is. This comes from the cognitive function of comparisons. Step number 3, group tasks that are related. When we combine tasks together or do similar tasks right after another, we save a lot of time and mental energy. This comes from the cognitive function of categorizations. And step number 4, you're going to block out your calendar. Write down any meetings you have that have to be at specific times. Put in your calendars all your tasks starting from A, then the B ones, then the C ones, because if it's not blocked out, it's not going to happen. Make sure you put your more important tasks, the ones that are more bigger priority, in the hour that your brain works best. We spoke about this in the past. Everyone has a time of day where their brain works best, and that hour is for you. So make sure you put your most important tasks then. This ability to be able to block out your tasks and setting the times correctly comes from the cognitive functions of time, understanding reality, and projecting virtual relationships. And that's it. You have your productive week all planned out based on what is good for you. I personally plan out my week every Friday ahead, and you may want to start doing that habit too. In this episode, we discuss how to plan a productive week in 4 steps. Dump it out, prioritize, group, and block it. And in each step, we discussed which cognitive functions are related to it. Remember, if you're struggling with any of the cognitive functions that we spoke about, or even some other ones, you may have a hard time with this, but you've got this. I believe in you. If you want to rewire your brain so planning is something that comes naturally and easily, head over to lifepicksuniversity.com/YBR. That's lifepicks, PIX, university.com/YBR. Your challenge this week is to plan your upcoming week and follow it through. You got this.
That's all for this episode of the Life Picks University podcast. If you enjoyed it, please share it with 2 of your family and friends so they too can gain from it, and you'll be helping us reach our goal of 1 million downloads by the end of 2025. Have an awesome rest of your day and grow those dendrites.